Hey, welcome back. I'm Chris, and well, today we're going to take some newborn pictures. Let's do this real quick. Now, there's a couple easy steps to really get some beautiful newborn pictures, but one thing to keep in mind is that, well, they're a newborn, so from day 1 to, 1 month, they're not going to be doing too much, pooping, eating, and sleeping. So you got to keep that in mind and be patient and, well, take advantage of what you can get. So with that in mind, go ahead and clear out a space where you can actually move and, well, take pictures and pick your child up if they need to be picked up. Like I said, be patient here. Now, you can go ahead and throw down a beanbag chair. If you don't have a beanbag chair, throw down a Big Joe chair. Or throw down a Big Joe chair with a beanbag chair on top of it. Whatever you're using, a bunch of cushions, pillows, a sofa, just make sure it's nice and comfy. And you kind of want to make like a little shelf for your child to lay down. I like to lay my child, or well, lay the baby down on their side. And what you also want to do is use your favorite blanket and kind of use that as the backdrop for the pictures. And then we're going to place them next to a big window so that we get some nice diffused light. And if it's a nice overcast day, it makes it so much easier. But if it's not, go ahead and hang a sheet on the window just to really soften that light up and diffuse that light up so we don't have any really bad harsh shadows. Unless you really want the harsh shadows. That's entirely up to you. So once you have everything positioned and you have your child down in there, get down to their level. And I like to use my camera, obviously, for taking pictures, but I like to use my 50mm. Now this is an APS-C size sensor, so there's a 1.6 crop factor, so this really isn't a 50mm. It's more, I don't know, like an 85 or something like that. I forget, my math is off, but either way, I like using this lens. It's one of my favorite lenses for portraits. Portraits in the sense that it's close, not wide angle. I have a different lens for that. Or you could use your phone or whatever camera you have. But get down to their level. You want to get down and getting close. Eliminate anything distracting in the pictures. If you have to, swaddle them up so their hands aren't in their face and such. And if they're sleeping, take sleeping pictures. If they're gassy, take gassy pictures because they might smile. Or at least it'll look like a smile. And I'm not too concerned right now with her being a week old if she's going to look at the camera. I'm going to get it as close as possible, but odds are she can't even see me. Everything's just colors and blurs and shapes, and I'll wait for the picture that I want later on when, well, she can actually sit up and hold her head, or, there's other things we could do. But right now we're talking about newborn pictures, within the first week, 2 weeks or so. This is the best way to do it, or at least the best way that I've found doing it. So get down to their level, snap away. And the best part about doing this at home is if the baby does become a little restless, you can go ahead and pick your child up, soothe them, feed them, change them. Whatever they need to do, you're doing it at home on their time rather than going to a studio and, well, being on someone else's time. And if worse comes to worse and you want your child to be soothed and you want to get that picture, go ahead and, have somebody hold them with the blanket over them, so they look like the backdrop too. You can cheat and do it that way. There's nothing wrong with it. It's also a little more secure, and I do recommend having someone there so that your child doesn't roll off whatever you have them on. Just be safe, be smart. So I think we're pretty much done here. I hope you get great pictures, and you know what? I'll see you on the next one.